and third year group. Oh, sorry, second year and fourth year group.
Sanat sir. Sanat sir.
Yes. Tell me, ma'am.
Mute or
Sir, first play that banner, sir.
yeah.
I'm presenting that banner.
No,
Yeah.
it is not displaying.
It's not displaying.
No, you share the entire screen so that share your entire screen so that is
Can you able to see this?
yeah.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So now mute your mic so that your background music can.
So I would like to introduce. Good evening, sir and madam, and my
Good
dear
evening.
students. I would like to introduce Kiranmai ma'am. Uh, Gambala Kiranmai received her BE degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Osmania University, Hyderabad. MTech in VLSI System Design from Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, and she is pursuing PhD in very large scale integration systems and architectures from JNTU Hyderabad. Presently, she is working as an assistant professor in Guru Nanak Institute of Technology. She had 4 years of industrial experience as VLSI design engineer from Assel Tech, Chennai. Her current research interests include VLSI system design and architecture, uh, and she published six papers in various international journals and four papers in international conferences. So I would welcome Kiranmai Madam to present her motivational speech on uh, the five qualities of students. Okay, welcome, ma'am. Please present.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. A very good evening to one and all. Hope my voice is audible to you all, students.
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
First of all, I would like to thank my department head, Dr. Kedarnath sir, for giving me this opportunity, not only to discuss the qualities of students, but also to recollect, like as a student, still we all are students. So as students, what are the qualities which I should cultivate and I should nurture? So thank you very much, sir, for giving this such an opportunity. And I also like to thank Sanat sir and Premlata madam for giving me this opportunity and coordinating all the things. Okay, students, today we are going to discuss what are the five basic qualities we should cultivate as students. So let me open my slides. Is it visible? My slides are visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So as I told, we all are students. In day-to-day life, we will be learning many things, and until we uh, land ourselves, there are so many things which we need to learn, and we are students. As students, we have to grow. So, what are the five basic habits or the qualities a particular students should cultivate? That's what we are going to discuss today. So, when I was reading some books, I came across one wonderful, amazing Sanskrit verse, which precisely describes what are the five basic qualities a student should possess. So, let us see what is that verse. Yeah. So, please go through this verse. This verse says that Kakachesta Bakho Dhyanam Swananidra Tadhaivacha Alpahara Grihatyagi Vidyardhi Panchalakshanam. Panchalakshanam means the five qualities a Vidyardhi should possess. So, this verse speaks about the qualities a Vidyardhi should possess. Kakachestha, Bhagodhyanam, Swananidra, Alpahari, Grihatyaga. So these are the five basic qualities. So let us go one by one. So first, what actually Vidyarthi means? Vidya means knowledge, and Arthi means one who desires knowledge. So the a person or a Vidyarthi, one who is seeking knowledge or one who is in pursuit of knowledge, must cultivate and nurture these five characteristic features and qualities in our life. Okay, so going with the first quality, it is Kaka Chesta. Kaka means crow and Chesta means effort. So this is a very small story which we have learned in our childhood many times. Like we know a crow, like a crow will be there and it will be wandering around and it feels very thirsty. So after searching for a long time, it finds a pitcher. So it goes and lands on the rim of the pitcher and looks into the pitcher. It finds the contents or the water that is in the pitcher are very below the rim, and there is no way for the crow to get into that pitcher and with the help of its beak to take that water. It is not possible for the crow. So the crow was it is in need of water, and it was thinking what I should do. So immediately it gets an idea. So what it will do, it starts its efforts. It goes, searches for the pebbles, collects the pebble. It cannot collect the pebbles as a whole. So one by one, pebble by pebble, it will collect and starts dropping into the water. And the water level comes up. And as it reaches the rim, the crow quenches its thirst. So this is what is Kakachesta. Kakachesta refers to three things: the patience to go and collect the pebbles one by one, and the effort it is putting, and the hard work it is doing. So these small story refers these 3 points. We should have patience, and we should have um, hardworking nature we should have, and we should put efforts. So this Kaka Chesta refers to the patience one should possess and the hard work one should keep and the effort one should keep in order to get what he wants. So as students, we should follow this Kaka Chesta behavior in our life. So we should never lose patience and not expecting anything easily. We should put our hard work. Okay, this is the first point, what the Kaka Chester refers to. And the second, and another thing we should learn that hard work and determination are the only things which will makes us to succeed in our life. So without hard work, we can never expect any success. That is the first point we should remember. Hard work should be there. And it is only in the dictionary we will get that the success will come first before work, but in practical life it is not possible. So we should keep on working hard in silence, and all the noise will be made by our success. And the second point goes to the Bhako Dhyanam. Bhako Dhyanam means the focus of a crane. Bhako means crane. Dhyanam means focus, the intense focus of the crane. So we'll be seeing, as we'll be going in our journeys, we'll be seeing some ponds and all where we find some cranes standing on one leg. What do you think they will be doing? Any guess, students? What do you think the crane will be doing? Standing on the near the on the rocks of the ponds and all, what it will be doing? It is not simply sleeping. It is focusing. It is completely having a one pointed focus on its uh, food. What is that it want to eat? It want to eat the fishes that are there in the water. For that, it is standing for hours together with a completely focused attention, with an intense focus. It is standing. Okay, so while standing, what it is doing with focus, what it is doing, it is observing the tiny fishes that are wandering or swimming in the water. Okay, but the crane will not catch the small fishes. It waits for the small fishes to pass by, and it waits for the bigger fish to come. The crane will not satisfy with the small fishes. It wait focusedly and with patience it wait for the big fish to come. If the crane settles for the small fish, it loses the big fish. Okay. But if the crane wants a big fish, what it has to do? It has to stand, it has to tolerate, and it has to allow the small fishes to pass by and go around. It cannot settle for the small fishes. So its focus is on its goal, the big fish which it wants to catch. So that should be our focus. Similarly, in the life, similarly in our life, will be, you can see this, like small fishes and big fishes are running through, but the crane's focus will be on the big fish which it want to catch. And in the life also, whenever we have a goal, we should be focused on that goal. So we should not be distracted by the small things. We should allow the small things to pass by, and we should not be distracted by the small things. So what are those small things? It can be your interpersonal issues and conflicts. It can be at times health crisis. It can be at times financial crisis. So many things happen in life. It may be because of your family, or it may be because of your friends, it may be because of your colleagues. So many things will happen, will be just happening in life. We cannot have any control on them. So what should be our mindset? Our mindset should be, we should be focused on what's important. We should not be distracted by the small things. So this is what is called bhagavad dhyanam. We should have intense focused on our goal. For that, the first thing is that we should set our goal. Without setting a goal, we cannot have an intense focus. So first thing is that what we want to become, what we want to do in our life, that should be clear. So there will be short term goals and there will be long term goals. So we should first set the short term goals. Okay, the short term goal should be in phase with your long term goals. Then only you will be have a determined focus. If your goals are not determined, if your short term and long term goals are not fixed, your focus cannot be fixed. So then you cannot get an intense focus. So students, you should first decide what is my long term goal. So what should be my short term goal in order to reach my long term goal. So then only the focus can uh, be there. So without setting your goals, we cannot have focus. So main thing is, and along with this, we will be having so many other type of distractions. There will be mental distraction, there will be emotional distractions. Okay, so all these things we should not be disturbed by. We should focus on our goal like a crane. We want to, this is my goal. The small distractions are just a part of life, so we should learn to overcome them. And the third one is Shwana Nidra. Shwana means dog. Nidra means sleep. So Shwana Nidra means the sleep of a dog. So it's not literally that the sleep of a dog. To be more precise, it is alertness of a dog. You can see whether you take a puppy or whether you can take a grown up dog, they are very alert. Outside it may seem that they are closing their eyes and they are sleeping, but they won't sleep. Even they do sleep, but even just little bit of sound comes, they'll be very alert. A dog is very alert. So the dog is alert to its surroundings even though it is in the sleepy mode. So in our case, what is this alertness? Even though we are doing our day-to-day life, that means we can compare it with the sleeping means not exactly what we are sleeping. We are in with a monotony way of doing our things to reach our goals. We have set our goals, we want to focusly achieve those goals, and we are doing those things. While doing those things, we should be alert. Alertness doesn't mean that we keep on observing everyone and everything surrounding us. That is not the alertness. Alertness means we should be sympathetic to the surroundings around us. We should be sympathetic to the people around us. We should be empathetic to the people around us, because we are human beings, we are not machines. So in the way of while going in achieving our goal, we should be sympathetic and we should be empathetic to the surroundings of the life. Because we are human beings, there is a lot to learn in this world, from the people, from the objects, from the situations that we are facing, and from the surroundings that we are uh, in with. So from these things, we actually grow up like a human being. not just working like a machine. So having very alertness, we should be sympathetic and empathetic to the situations around us and the people around us. That is what is stay alert like a dog. Shwana Nidra means we should be always alert like a dog. That means we should be alert to the surroundings around us. Surroundings means people around us. Okay. And the fourth point is alpahari. Ahar means food, alpa means less. So literally saying alpahari means a vidyarthi, that means a person who is seeking knowledge, they should eat less. Actually it is true, they should eat less. But in case if we are not going to take this meaning as it is, actually what it implies means there is food for, there are varieties of food is there. There are we have different sense organs. Food means not only the thing what we eat. We are having different five sense organs. We are having, we have our ears, our eyes, our nose, our tongue, and the skin. These are the five sense organs what we are having. So through these senses we will be accepting many things as food. Through eyes we accept, through ears we accept, through nose we accept, through tongue we accept. So these are the five different sense organs by which we feel or accept the external world. So while we are doing this, we should know, like if you are, if for example, if you take your eyes, for the eyes, the ahara or the food is good panoramic scenes, nice, beautiful things we want to see. Okay, and in the same way, if you take our ears, we would like to hear nice music. It can be traditional music or it can be jazz or whatever it may, depending on your taste. So this is the music is the uh, food for your ears. Similarly, if you take your nose, the nice smells what we want to take. Uh, we want to smell nice fragrances. Similarly, for the tongue, the food is different varieties of food. So these sense organs are very important. So when we are talking about this alpahara, we should be very careful in what are the inputs we are giving to our senses, because whatever the inputs we are giving to senses, the good things what we see or the bad things what we see, or the good things what we hear or the bad things what we hear, they all have such an indelible impression on our internal system or inner systems in our life, that they make a complete at times they make a non erasable impressions on our consciousness and mind. So which carries our which will carry throughout our life. If you see such a situation which disturbs our mind a lot, that may have a temporary effect on our mind, or it can, at times it can be a permanent effect on our mind also. So when we are saying that alpahara, we should be very conscious in what are the inputs we are giving to you, to our senses. It is not only through eyes, to ears, to nose, or what we eat. It is just all the five sense organs should be uh, given a proper input. Otherwise it will spoil your mind. The unnecessary things what we see, or the unnecessary things what we hear, or unnecessary things what we feel, those all things will change your lifestyle. Okay, so these sensory inputs should be of value, and it should be those things which we want our mind space to be filled with. We don't want our mind space to be filled with unnecessary things. We want our mind space to be filled with valuable and very high priority things. Okay, so that is what is alpahara. Alpahara means always give right input to the senses. It is not just eating, it is various inputs which we can observe through our senses. So we have to give right inputs. Don't go with unnecessary uh, inputs which will occupy your very important mind space. So always you should choose what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want to speak. These choices you should make properly. If these choices are not proper, our mind and our consciousness will be polluted. And first of all, forget about our goal. As a human being, we will be sidetracked. Being human is not a big thing, it is a minimum thing what we are supposed to, because we are human beings. So these minimum things we should have. Then we can talk about the higher things of setting the goals, reaching the goals, improving the focusness and all. Okay, so this giving right inputs to the senses is very, very important. This is the third one. And coming to the, fourth one. And coming to the last one is Grihatyagi. Griha means home. Tyagi means give up. Giving up means leaving. So literally if you take this meaning, Grihatyagi means we have to leave the home. Leaving the home means if we can see that in previous days, in the good olden days, there is a saying that if a child is born, he will be away from his parents, and there he serves the guru, and there he request, or he will be very submissive and obedient to the guru. Then only the knowledge whatever the guru gives, that will be beneficial to him. Without obedience and submissiveness, the knowledge even though the guru gives, the guru is very he is very broad minded. He doesn't want to keep any knowledge with him. His main intention is to spread the knowledge for the benefit of the society and the benefit of the person to whom he is teaching. So as a student we should be very submissive and obedient to the gurus. Okay, so this was the system in the good olden days. They literally they used to give up the home and go, and they are completely dependent on the guru for their food, for their shelter. So there is no question of arrogance in the previous days. So now in the present scenario, if we really imply this to the present scenario, what is this Grihatyaga? Grihatyaga means leaving our comfort zone. So if we want to be in the comfort zone, enjoy our life, there is no question of pursuing that which is of true value. You are in the pursuit of knowledge, you are in the pursuit of giving something to the society, you are in the pursuit of growing yourself as a human being. So if we are in the comfort zone or in the enjoyment zone, there is no question of pursuing of which is of true value. So we should be detached from the enjoyments. Not the more you detach it, the more you will evolve as a person. That's what we should aim at. These five qualities what we discussed. These are the things which we are aiming at, and these are the things. These are not that easy to cultivate, but as we are trying to cultivate them, we grow as a person. So, Grihatyagi means to come out of our comfort zone. Coming out of comfort zone means what? That is what it means. No pains, no gains. If you are in the comfort zone, you won't gain. But if you take your pain, you will have some gains. So we, as a student, we should be ready to take some austerities. Getting up early in the morning, that is an austerity. So you keep a alarm clock at 4:04, but what we'll do? The alarm rings, but what we'll do? It's just an alarm. It's in our control. So we'll just put it off, and again we'll sleep. So sleeping for 5 more minutes is not a big thing. It's not a lose, but bowing to your mind's order, that is the problem. You are developing an attitude of what you have decided yesterday's night, that I should wake up early in the morning. That is what is your uh, what you have decided. But what happened when you are uh, when the time comes, you gave the choice to your mind to take a decision. So we should never let our mind to take a decision. We should take the decision with intelligence, not with mind. Got the point. And in the same way, the mind should be treated in a proper way. Like where many things will come across us, and you have to face many situations and many people you have to face. So during that time, one more thing, what I want to discuss is that things like the body what we choose to born, it is not our choice. It is by God's order we took this body. Okay, and similarly when we grow as a man, it is not it is a matter of age, we'll grow. But if you want to become a gentleman, if you want to become a gentlewoman, what is that is in your hand is the choices what we make. We have to make proper choices. So what is it mean making proper choices? Like a particular situation has come, where how you react to that, that's what you have to choose. For example, you can take a bottle of soda and you try to shake that bottle of soda. What it will do? It will just ooze out, it will just burst out. And similarly, you can take a bottle of water. If you take a bottle of water, just a minute, students. Sorry, students, please wait 1 minute. So if you just take a bottle of water, how much ever you shake, it will not ooze out of the bottle. It will be stable. So the choice is what we make to face different situations, that is in our hand. That's what we can do. So always we can make right choices because that is in our hand. The surroundings are not in our control and the situations are not in our control, and we cannot control the people how they deal with that. Only thing what is in our control is the right way to react to the situations. Whether you want to react like a bottle of soda or whether you want to react like a bottle of water. Okay, students, hope this is helpful to you. And any queries, if you have, you can ask. So, to just conclude, these five things are very important. Kaka Chesta, that is the effect of a crowd. Bakho Dhyanam, to have the focus of a crane. And Shwana Nidra, to have the alertness of a dog. And Alpahari, always give right input to our senses. And Grihatyagi, we have to come out of the comfort zone. So, these are the five basic qualities one should try to nurture as a student. Student means throughout our life. We should try to nurture these qualities. So it will make us to reach our goal easily. And always remember that no pains, there are no gains. Thank you. Thank you, students. Anyone is having any queries, they can ask.
Ma'am, one doubt.
Yes, sir.
You told no, if I am keeping alarm at 4 o'clock,
Yes, sir.
that is controlled with me. That
Mm.
same example so many times happened with me.
Yes,
So
sir.
if I want to continue to do work at 4 o'clock, what I should do?
We should overcome our mind, sir. If we listen to our mind, we will not wake up. We should give priority to our intelligence.
Hmm.
So if you give priority to our intelligence and if you think what is good for us, if you are focused on reaching our goal, then we will get up.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So just I would like to add something to this. Sanat. Maybe it is used for all students.
Yes, sir.
So just I generally I'll keep on saying that win a minute. So that is whenever we come across this kind of situations. Generally we feel like Madam said, okay, use your intelligence and follow the things which is going to make your future better. So in that process, we have to keep on practice the things. So many times I have mentioned that, for example, anything you want to get okay completely focused, first you practice better. Like for example, many times it happens then when I am riding a bike, okay, my mind won't say that okay you apply brake or you apply a gear or you apply accelerator. Automatically everything depending on the situation it keep on changing the things. So why it happens? It is because when you were riding first time, the it used to take a lot of time to practice all these things. Okay, but after a certain time, after the practicing and practicing, so the things happened. So it is not going to wait for the taking any sort of decision. Similarly, so even when you are really want to get up at 4 o'clock, so daily you have to make it practice. So it is very difficult. Okay, so it is very difficult. But once if you practice it, so definitely it will become a habit. The habit which is going to store in your subconscious mind. Once something stores in your subconscious mind, no other instruction is required from your mind. So automatically the things will start happening. So that is what they generally happen with the human being. So this is a unique kind of the ability what the God has given to us. So these kind of so if you take the you take any animal, the animal is not having a memory. Okay, they may smell, so they may have a unique nature of the abilities. But if you take their memory, the biggest problem with all the animals that they are not having a they are very short memory. So one of the best God gift is the human being is about the memory. So we have lot of memory. So this memory is divided in different waves. Already, so we have subconscious mind, we have active mind, we have the what do you call? So that is generally non-conscious mind, unconscious, conscious, and subconscious minds. So in a different minds, so you have different types of memories. So, but the very important aspect of your mind. So when you are classifying them into broad way, so when you are going to take the subconscious mind, it is very unique. Okay, and how you tune this part of mind, so that is going to reflect in your activity. So that is what my observation and my study. So little bit study what I have done on this. Hope this is the Kiran May madam will accept this.
Yeah, yes, sir. Practice is the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
thing. We should practice.
Practice is
If we practice, then we can definitely become perfect.
yeah. Okay, so wonderful, madam. Really, the the five habits what you have mentioned are really good. So that is everybody is a student. So till we until the death, because daily we are learning one or other thing. We come across different types of situations. Okay, so at in different phases we are going to learn different things. So always we are learners and we are the students. Once we are the students, quite naturally we have to follow all these points what you have. Hope students have enjoyed it and have gained something out of it. So if students want to say something about these points, so I feel very happy. Anybody can take a chance and say a few words that gives us some kind of energy. Say a few words, whatever you understood and whatever you want to say. Yes, Rachna. Yes, take this platform to speak something. So you make habit of participation, right? That is the reason we are organizing. It is not like just to okay kill the time or to use your time. So it is to give some kind of platform wherein you can participate or you can get some good things. Yes, anybody? Kalyani, can you?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, please appreciate.
Uh, Hello, ma'am. The session
yeah,
was really very good, ma'am. I was
thank
really inspired with those five qualities, ma'am.
yeah.
But I also have a doubt. Just for a good student, you have just those lines were just describing the qualities of just five animals. But we have many species of animals, right, ma'am?
Yes,
Yeah, we can also go inspire from many species so that we will be more perfect with the student qualities or the characteristics, ma'am.
yes.
Are there any other
Mm,
characteristics that can?
yeah, even if you take a tree, for example, look at the quality of a tree, how much it is tolerant. We will take fruits from it, we will throw stones at it, we will cut down the trees for fuel. Okay, we use the leaves of the trees, but it won't retaliate. It is so tolerant. That's what is alertness. Every species, or as you said, every animal has a specific quality. When it comes to the alertness, the main example what we take is dog. So to just describe the qualities. So every species has got a special qualities. Okay, but as a student, some basic fundamental qualities are required. So those fundamental qualities are described with the help of this verse. I mean,
Yeah, thank you.
okay, thank you.
Good. I appreciate this participation.
Yes, sir.
Any more? Any more? Anybody would like to? Miss Vaibhav, you are there? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Premlata madam, you are closing?
Yes, sir. Ma'am, once
Yeah.
again, thank you for conducting this session. Thank you very much, ma'am. And really, you have grabbed our attention here. Really,
Thank
we were inspired at the same time. Uh, our mindset is totally what we call, we are having a different kind of mindset, but with your words, we are really happy with this session because we have really come to a stage where we can learn new things from this session. Like, although we know these things, but in practice, sometimes we may ignore all these things. But really, again, you have revived us with your session. Thank you very much. Thank you, all the participants.
Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity. It's more than students, it's like internal culture. What I have forgotten, I thought I should start implementing. Thanks a lot, sir. HOD sir
Thank you,
and
Ma.
ma'am and Sanat sir for organizing and giving me this opportunity. Thanks a lot, students, for participation. Please encourage your friends for such sessions because uh, we are trying to put some energy so that you will be motivated. Information is all over there, but facing life is very difficult. So if you have this knowledge at some or the other point when we are in difficult situations, these points will definitely touch your mind. So please encourage your friends and you also participate, and thanks for the participation what you have given today. Thanks to all.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thanks.